Right, guys. Hello, everyone. So, this is the first, I think, YouTube video of back testing session. And let me show you where I took my entry and how I made, I think, one, two, three, 5 or 6%, right? So, okay. Let's do a quick back testing session and let me show you where I took my entry and why I took my entry and so you can learn everything, right? So first of all, when you check the daily candle, it's very become choppy these days. But yes, when you follow the CRT, then you can find candle range and you can target the drawdown liquidity. So first of all, what I was looking since last few weeks, right? This is the candle, right? This is the 3-day candle, and this candle close under the range. So for me, there's a range get activated for internal candle range, right? So the main, if you check here, you can see the 3-day drawdown liquidity. Here, price activate the range of 3-day drawdown liquidity, right? So I was expecting that price will hit this drawdown liquidity, and it's been a 4 weeks, but price just keep ranging. But when you check the weekly time frame, you can see there is a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low, right? So still bias is bullish for the week for the higher time frame. So yeah, I'm expecting for bullish side. So when you check the daily time frame, here you can see when we go to the internal structure, you can see here we get multiple opportunity like this and uh, like this, you know, like this, like this, and like this, right? You can see here we get multiple opportunity for the buy entry. I am not interested for sell because overall bias is bullish. So what I did, this is the Monday and this is the last week. So first of all, we have to check how the weekly candle close. When you check this candle, this is the last week candle. This candle close bearish, but you can see this candle sweep this candle low and close under the range. So we cannot expect the bearish side. We only expect for bullish side because we have there's 3-day drawdown liquidity. So price should have to complete this drawdown liquidity, right? So let's go to the daily time frame. What we have here? Here we have there's a range get active, right? You can see this candle sweep this low, close under the range, and here price have bullish momentum. So I was expecting that price should have to complete this drawdown liquidity, so we can push price up continuously, right? Now, what we have to do when new week is started, we have to see how Asian session react, right? Because I do not trade on Asian session because where I live, this is very early morning, so that's why I always wait for London session. And when London session bring volume, then I took a trade. So when you check the daily candle flow, here you can see price sweep this low and give impulsive move, right? So there's a high probability that price will retest 50% of the candle and maybe start going up. Okay. So, and just because Monday we have first day and there's a bank holiday on USD, so I was not that much interested for trade. But yeah, I was just looking the chart and let me show you where I took entry. All right. Okay. So here you can see that this is the two hour candle, right? When we check the 2 hour candle, first of all, price give impulsive move, retest 50% of the candle, right? And then start going down. So here you can see this is the when we check the 1 hour time frame. You can see this is the 1 a.m. candle, right? So what you see that 1 a.m. candle close bullish and 2 a.m. candles start going up. So for me, this is the drawdown liquidity. So there is a high probability. Why? Because we have this daily range get active. So there's a high probability that this candle will complete this range, right? So what I did, I just opened the 1 minute time frame. Why? Basically, I always look for 5 minute time frame, but sometime when you have small target like this, we have only 10 pips, right? So to increase your risk reward, you can go for 1 minute time frame if you get opportunity for trade, right? All right. So let me on this indicator because this indicator always tell you that how you can see that how high time frame react and you can take trade based on high time frame candle, right? So what I did, I just waited for price action and I just waited for you know so you can see this is the first 15-minute candle. I always wait for first 15-minute candle, how first 15-minute candle react. And you can see this 15-minute candle sweep this low, right? So what I want price to give any bullish confirmation so we can go for buy entry. And this trade I also sent on my private true. You can see this is the trade. Yeah, date one. This is the trade where that I sent to them, and let me show you how I took this entry. Okay, let me delete this. You can see price just keep going down. There's no confirmation for the buy entry, right? You just have to wait to see how bullish candle. Okay, so here you can see price just keep ranging, okay, and then drop, sweep this candle low. You can see here, this is the 15-minute candle. Sweep this candle low and close under the range. And next candle, this is the next candle. This candle tried to break this low, but it failed to break this low, right? And create a wick. So I always said, price if price want to go up, price first create a wick and then create a bottom, right? So you have to wait for give confirmation on the small time frame, right? Here you can see price sweep this low and close under the range, and then you can see here price didn't respect this FVG, didn't respect this high, just went up impulsive. So what I did, I just execute here somewhere. Let me check. Yeah, yeah, execute here somewhere, right? Match stop loss below this candle low, right? Because this is the protected low. There is no sense that price will again uh, came back to sweep this low, right? Because we already got a tussle. And here you can see price respected this FPG. Okay, so I just execute here, and my target was this high because I do believe that price will complete this drawdown liquidity. I was expecting 3.7 up, and let me show you how this trade. Sorry, where is my SL? Let me check. Okay, I trail my SL below this candle because protected right. So you can see, okay. So here you can see on 5 p.m. candle, we almost got 1 is to 2 hour, right? So what I did, I just updated my community here, right? So what I did, I just book partial on 5 a.m. candle because every 5 a.m. candle there's a new 4 hour candle started, right? So I book here partial and I just set other uh, position, let the run, right? Because there are 5 a.m. So maybe price will sweep this high and again go down, and maybe next 9 a.m. candle will continue push up to complete this drawdown liquidity. So this is the trade, and you can see after 5 a.m. candle, price just dropped down, and my break even got hit. All right. So this is the first day, right? First day we took this trade. Here we took on 1:2 our partial, and then price reverse. So the reason why price keep ranging like this, because we have bank holiday on USD and this is the first day of the month. So there's a high probability that price will just keep ranging. Okay, all right. So let's go to next day and let me show you where I took my entry. Let me delete this 3 a.m. candle and let's go to next day. Okay. So first of all, we have to check how daily candle close. Here you can see daily candle close bullish, but there's a difference, right? You can see, okay, this candle closed above this candle high, perfect. But you can see the last 2 day candle, this the first candle and this the second candle. 2 day candle, there's a no candle which is, uh, it didn't respect the high, right? It just went up and closed under the range. It went up and closed under the range. So we have this idea that maybe price don't want to go up, maybe price will go down again to sweep this low or this low and activate any kind of new range, because prices keep chopping these days, right? So what I did, I just waited for Asian session, and I want to see always that how Asian session react, so that we can go for entry. All right, so we have to understand multiple things, right? Last daily candle close under the range. Perfect. This is the first confirmation we have. Second, this daily candle started like this. When you check the PO3, okay, this is the daily candle, right? This daily candle close like this, and this daily candle create a wick and then start creating a body, right? This candle started a bearish candle. It first create a wick and then start creating a body. Now it didn't sweep this low, so there's a no sense that price will go up. First, this is the second, right? First confirmation, this candle close under the rate, and this candle start creative wick. This is the second confirmation. Third confirmation, that this candle, this is the 1 a.m. candle, 1 a.m. candle close bullish, perfect. But this bullish candle didn't break and close above the previous bearish candle high, right? This candle close bullish, but we have to see that how 4M candle react. So yes, there is a high probability that price will push up, keep continue and complete this drawdown liquidity. But I always want to see how 3M candle react, because 3M candle is the candle where the volume came, and 3M candle is the candle that can flip the 4 hour candle to bullish or bearish, whatever. Okay. So what I did, I just waited for candle to see how candle create. Now 5 minutes, this is the one. Okay. So when this new candle started, you can see this candle went up, sweep this high, right? Let me change the color, sweep this side, right? And you can see price sweep this high, and next candle went down like this, right? So when I saw this candle sweep this low high, so I just waited for to see how candle react. But the thing is, this candle closed bearish, didn't respect this fair value gap, and the next candle dropped like this. So what I did, I just executed here, and let me show you why. You can see this candle. This is the bullish candle. This is the 1M candle. What do you see here? This is the opening of the new 1M candle, right? Just understand what I'm trying to say. This is the opening of 1M candle. This 4-hour candle went up, create a wick, and then 3M candle sweep this high, and this 4-hour candle that start going to bullish, it changed this direction, its own direction, and start flipping on 4-hour candle, right? Let me show you the higher time frame. Okay, just ignore this move. You can see, uh, sorry, 15-minute time frame. All right, you can see this is the 15-minute time frame, right? You can see that this candle went up, right? I think it, yeah, it didn't sweep this high. It went up, create a wick, right? And then start flipping this candle bearish. So there's a high probability that price ready to go down first. And second, you can see this is the first 15-minute candle, and first 15-minute candle closed is strong bullish. So there's no sense that price will go up. So what we have to do, we have to execute the this trade, and I was targeting 1:3 risk reward. 1:3, or I just closed 1:2, I think. Let me show you where I execute. Yeah, I didn't hold that much. I think it's the 1:2. Yeah, perfect. So here by 1:2 risk reward, because I was just got quick gain, right? So I didn't hold that much this trade. I just close here my position here somewhere. But I you can hold position till this low, because if price want to go up, price should have to first activate the ray and then it will go up. So you can hold till this level. For me, 1:2 is enough. I do not target 1:4, 1:5, because if you have 1:2 risk reward and you have winning ratio more than 60% or 70%, then you will easily profitable for the week always. Right. So let's go to new day, which should be Wednesday. Let me delete this. Okay. So first of all, what we do, we have to check how daily candle close. So here you can see this is the daily candle close, right? This is how daily candle close. So the problem is you cannot go for buy entry. Why? Because you can see this daily candle close strong bearish. So you have to see how Asia session react. You have to wait uh, for to activate any kind of range. Then you can go for trade. So now what you have here, let me complete this day. This is the previous day low. Let me mark this low. And let's go to new day. Okay. So when I saw the candles, right? I saw this. So most of you guys just mark other time frame, and you start thinking that there's a range get activated. So there's a high probability that price will keep going up, right? But you have to understand that this is just a 5 hour time frame, and yes, this candle closed under the range, but the reason is this 5 hour candle closed under the range. This 5 hour candle is previous part of previous daily candle. uh, this, let's say this is the 5 hour candle. Okay, so this for 5 hour candle is a part of previous daily candle, right? So you do not consider this is the range get activated. You always have to see the fresh range for the day, because you are a day trader. You always have to see there's a fresh range get activated. You cannot take trade based on this, right? But most of you guys just keep doing this mistake. Do not take trade based on previous day range. Always wait for new day range activated. So most of you guys just start thinking that okay, this there's a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low, so there's a high probability that price will keep going up. What I'm expecting that everything is happening for today is inside this candle, right? And I always said that price should have to activate the range, then it can go up or down, right? So you can see this is the high and this is the low, right? So there is no sense that price will impulsively go up from this zone, right? So what I did, I marked this drawdown liquidity and I was ready for sell because I'm very confident the price will go down first. All right, this is the first 1M candle, and let's go to the 2M candle. Okay, so we have multiple time frame. The first uh, the first confirmation, the previous daily candle closed bearish. Second confirmation, there is no range, there is no fresh range activated for the today, right? Second, and third is the this is the all price action is happening under the 4 hour candle, right? So there is a no range activated. Fourth, let me show you the fourth confirmation. This is the 1M candle. 1M candle closed bearish under this candle low, right? And this 2M candle tried to break this candle high, but didn't break and close above this candle high. So what? Let me show you. Okay, this is the 1M candle. 4M candle started here. It first create a wick. Now what? It's time to create a body, right? It's time to create a body. So what I did, I just go to a 5 minute time frame and I was waiting for selling move. Okay, 3M candle started here. Okay, I was very confident, right? Here I was very confident. I just execute here somewhere. I trail my SL above this high, I guess. And my target was this. I think I was targeting 1 is to 2 risk reward. Because maybe price will go up and start respecting this FVG. Yeah. Yeah, this is the trade. Personally, I execute here. On live trading, I was waiting for confirmation. Okay, next candle started. Next candle went up. Again, this 15-minute candle. Let me, not 15-minute candle, 1 hour candle. This 1 hour candle create a wick. And what I did, I execute personally here. And I was set sell stop here for my VIP member, right? Like this. And I just set my SL here somewhere. One is to two risk reward. Alright. So because I do believe that price will not go up. Again, next candle went 15-minute candle close bearish. And as the next candle break this low or this low, we just execute the trade. And you can see next 10-minute price hit my TP. Right? This was the trade for the Wednesday. Now, what I have said that there's a 4 hour range. This all price action is happening under the 4 hour range, right? So what price have to do? Price should have to activate the range. So you can see price went down, activate this range, activate 4 hour range, activate the daily candle range, and you can see how beautifully price again start going up. I didn't catch this move. The reason why, because I already made money. So you don't want to execute again. But if you want, you can execute. You can see price went up, didn't respect this fair value gap, and respect this fair value gap, and you can execute here somewhere. Your stop loss would be here, and you can target this, and you can see how perfectly price went up. So yeah, that's it for today. I just took this trade. Maybe you guys took another trade. There would be multiple opportunity. You can see on 9M candle. This is the 9M candle. You can see when you check the 1 hour time frame. Maybe you can get any kind of turtle soup. Yeah, this is the turtle soup. Price went down. Sweep this candle and activate the range. This is the impulsive move. So what does it mean? Price just retest 50% of the candle, and you can see every candle is closed under the range, and yeah, start going up. Then you can catch the move like this. Okay, so this is the uh, day for Wednesday. All right. So moving on next day, we already covered 3 profitable days. So personally, I always focus on how can I get 3 profitable trade, because sorry, 3 profitable trade make you close your week in profit, right? If even if you have 2 losing day, uh, then you always, because we already have one is two, three, and four. I think six are we already have. Okay. All right. So let's go to new day. This day I took SL. This is the Thursday, because this day I think we have something. Let me check. I didn't remember. Maybe we have some kind of news, or price become very choppy these days. Forex factory. This week, uh, on Thursday. Yeah, we have unemployment claim and ISM services. Oh, okay. So we have ADP that day. Okay. So that day when I saw this kind of thing, I was expecting that maybe price will not give us enough volume to go for trade, right? So let me show you the reason why I took sell. So first of all, when you go to a 4 hour time frame, let me, okay. So you can see yesterday I told you that this candle went down, sweep this low, activate this range, and now we have new drawdown liquidity. I think price didn't complete this drawdown liquidity. New drawdown liquidity this, and new drawdown liquidity this one. Perfect. And when you check the daily time frame, it look very clean for you. You can see, as I said before, the at the beginning of the week, the price maybe will go down to activate any kind of range, right? And you can see price activate the new range. Every candle is closing under the range, and this candle sweep this low, so there's a new range get activated, right? So let's go to the lower time frame. We have new drawdown liquidity, this one for intraday purpose, and this was for weekly drawdown liquidity. Okay. So you can see the Asian session become very choppy, right? So, and also when you check the 4 hour time frame, you can see everything is happening under the range. So what I always said, whenever you have price action, just keep ranging under the candle low, because this candle is inside bar. You cannot say that there's a range get activated. You cannot take this range get activated, right? Because this is just an inside bar. You have to wait for price to came down to sweep this low, so you can go for buy entry. So uh, I knew that the price first will go down to activate range, and then it will go up. So for the intraday purpose, my drawdown liquidity is this. All right. So let's go to 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, you can see there's a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low. So I was just waiting for my time zone, which is London opening. Okay. So just give me London opening. Okay. So here you can see the first of all, this 1 am candle close bullish perfect means this 1 am candle started here, right? It first create a wick, perfect, and then it's want to create a body. So this was the idea for the day. This candle close bullish, perfect. Do not take this. This is the turtle soup and new dot on liquidity is this, right? Don't think like that. Just understand how higher time frame is going to work. This candle closed under the range, right? This candle tried to break this candle high, but it swept this high and closed under the range. So what the next? You have to wait for 3M candle to give us confirmation for a sell, so you can go for sell opportunity, right? So what I did, I just go to a 5 minute time frame because I want confirmation, so we can go for sell entry. All right, so new candle started. It first went up, means when you check the higher time frame candle, you can see this candle first went up and then created turtle soup, right? Created turtle soup, and oh sorry, where I took in let me show you. All right. So as this candle created turtle soup, sorry, not this one. This is the 3M candle. Yeah, new 5 minute candle. New 5 minute candle created turtle soup, right? Didn't respect this high. And as the next candle closed like this, so I just got confirmation that maybe price just creating a liquidity for the upside to go down. I didn't get enough risk reward, so what I did, I just trail my TP 1 is to 2 risk reward, because I do believe that price will not impulsively push up, because I just waited for how price action react. So I just set my SL here. me show you where I took. Yeah, this is the trade. I set my SL above this candle high. Perfect. So I just set my SL this high and I was targeting 1.16292. 1.16292. Okay, this was my target, 2.3 hour. Right. So you can see price went up and then price start ranging, hit my SL, and price just hit my TP. So it is what it is, right? And then news came and yeah, you can see price didn't went up. So yeah, this is the day. I was just set my SL here. Uh, I didn't think that because there's a protected high. Why? Because we already got turtle soup, so there's a no sense that price will sweep again this high. So if I trail my SL here somewhere, then maybe I just got one is two tools reward. But it is what it is, right? You cannot catch every single move. So this day I just got -1 hour, and again the next NFP day I didn't trade NFP day. The reason why I am already I already profitable for the week, so I don't want to risk my profit on news day. But yeah, let me show you that how can you trade on Friday. Personally, I didn't execute the trade, but let me show you how can you trade. So first of all, you have to check the how Asian session react. All right. So Asian session went bullish, right? You can see this candle give impulsive move and price I think retrace 50% of the candle and then start going up. There is a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low. So yes, you can go for buy entry if you get any new confirmation. So you can see this is the 1M candle, right? 1M candle went up and then again go down. Do not make mistake that this candle went up and this candle went down. So there's a chance that price will go down. Why? Because you have to understand that overall higher time frame bias, right? You got this impulsive move on Asian session and your daily candle close bullish, there's a range get activated. Your new drawdown liquidity would be this. So why you want to go for sell? Just because this candle close bearish. So always understand this is just a trap. Every candle is closing under the ray. There's a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low. So you don't have to think like that you have to go for sell, right? So when we check the 5 minute time frame, let me show you. We already got enough volume on Friday and NFP days, but yeah, it is. I decided to do not take trade because I already profitable for the week. So and I don't want to risk my profit. So let me open this PO3. You can see how beautifully prices give us turtle soup and price try to go down, but there is a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low. So yeah, you can go for it. If there's a no NFP or there's a no uh, Friday, or if I had decided to take a trade, maybe I took this type like this. I just trail my SL below this low, maybe protected low, and every candle just respecting. You can see price went down, respect this FVD, and you can see just price keep going up. if I execute that day, then I would have execute this like this. So yeah, this is for the week. This is how I execute my every single trade. And if you ask me what would be the next bias for the next week, let me show you. First of all, same as I told you that we have 3-day range get activated, right? So my bias is still bullish, and I do believe. Look at this price action, right? But still, with this price action and with this strategy, we can catch the move, right? This is the beauty of this strategy. So we have still pending this drawdown liquidity. So I do believe that price will complete this drawdown liquidity. And when you check the more higher time frame bias, we have this range activated, right? So what I am expecting for the week, that price will hit this drawdown liquidity or this one. Because you can see on 12 day we have range activated for the bullish side. You can see there's a no candle which is closing below the previous candle low. So yeah, I am expecting bullish move this week. So yeah, that's it for today. That's how I uploaded every single week for my VIP member, so they can learn how I execute, how we execute on live session. Basically, with backtesting session, when I do live session, I daily give my bias. I daily told them that how and what I'm looking for, why I'm executing everything, right? So I hope you enjoy this session and hope you like it. Just please share this video so more people can learn this strategy. So yeah, that's it for today. See you later. I will try to upload more video. Yeah, that's it for today. Bye bye, everyone.